One last question before we move on to what's coming here in the teams tournament. I know that we all want the Disney themed free for all. Obviously, that's kind of like if I was to ask the question, "What's the other genre that you would really love to see?" It's going to be Disney. Clearly, like I don't need to ask that question. Disney, I do want to ask though: do you think that this free for all gave enough of a push to make higher ups realize that okay, we can do this once a year? Whether it's the horror free for all once a year or maybe a genre specific free for all once a year.
I think so.
It makes more sense than starting a whole new league.
I don't want to division.
Yeah, sure. I don't think not a division, but like a free for all would be like because everyone freaking killed it. It was fun. It was exciting to watch. It got me into the Halloween spirit. Like I thought it was if I would kind of be bummed if we don't do this every season. Like that was fun as F. Like let's
give Matt Atchity a holiday free for all.
Christmas and like Hanukkah movies. Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing with it, like a free for all takes place in one single day. Obviously, it'd be a big thing to plan, but you could do a couple a year where it's themed around like specific times. Like maybe in May, it's some random genre. Halloween is horror. During the summer, you do another one, and maybe you do three free for alls a year.
And this one was small. This one was only like it wasn't like the 60 competitor usual free for all that we have. This one was tiny. So realistically, next year, hopefully when we get live events again, this could easily be an opening, like an undercard to a title match.
Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy to do 3 people from a team. 27 is not a crazy wild number compared to some other ones.
It only took an hour and a half for the entire thing?
Yeah.
Like 90 to 120 minutes or something like that. Yeah,
it was not long.
If it's live, 27 people is not a bad amount. Like it's going to be longer, but it's not going to be like, oh my God, when is this?
I did like the way they did it though, where it was two people per faction, and they make the managers choose rather than just like entering a bunch of people. And if they did genre specific, that would play in their favor. They would obviously have to do genres that are much more known. Maybe they do, instead of doing a romance Patreon match, they do a romance free for all. I mean, there's plenty of movies of those. So
yeah, the Patreon's matches could be perfect type of theme.
Some of them for sure. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, do it like around Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
because like I think the success of this one also like has a lot to do with it being seasonal. But something like Disney, people would eat that up and just
how many new viewers we would get if there was a freaking Disney free for all.
Yep, that just has such a huge crowd behind it that I think that would be
Ricardo
more
coming. There you go, 4 year.
Look at that, Ricardo.
I mean, if the writers are up for it, yes, 4 a year would be great.
Yes. We do not want to overwhelm the already overwhelmed writers.
I mean, a rom-com one for February seems like that would be perfect.
Yeah, I love that.
Like that would be hilarious. Plus, it'd probably be kind of the start to the season, so it'd be like, oh, holy crap! Like we're already doing free for all.
Isn't like regular free for all the start of the season?
It's in March. Yeah.
That's basically the start of the season.
Yeah, you can do that one in March. You can do that one in March, and then you can maybe do 2 for the remainder of the year. Which, when we get back to the normal schedule, we're also going to keep in mind that there's going to be a lot of live events that happen, and so we won't need 4 a year. The Halloween one works perfectly, and then maybe you do a Disney one in December, and the other year you do a blockbuster one, or maybe you rotate them every 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
D23.
D23, yeah, that's a good one. That's going to be every other year, though.
Every other year.
So then you rotate that with horror, maybe.
Yeah, because every 2 years you'll have new competitors that come in, and some of them are for sure going to be Disney people and horror fans.
And you know how many Disney influencers there are? Like, bruh. Bruh. Like, the writing is on the wall. Like, let's make
it's
this
fair
happen.
to do.
Let's make this happen. Not just because I really want to be in it or anything, but like, saying.
maybe a reactor free for all. Who knows? Christian, either way, great job. Horror Free for All was a total success. You crushed it. Everybody crushed it involved. Writers, just all the competitors. It was a lot of fun to see. And I know it was a lot of build up, but it was definitely a success. So can't wait to see the next one. I hope we do get the next one.